So we're joined with members of the technical staff of the Reggae Boyz. To the immediate left, we have head coach Hamer Hallgrimsson. In the middle, the assistant coaches John Wall and Maron Gordon. And to the far right, goalkeeper coach Gudmundur Hreidarsson. Coach Hallgrimsson, let's start with you. How has this camp been, the October window for Jamaica? The planning, the preparation, the camp?
Well, the camp in general has been quite good. Of course, task completed, winning or qualifying for the playoff game in November. That's the main objective. We want to win the group, so we're planning that for tonight. Taking 3 points from the match against Haiti. So, in general, camp okay. Of course, planning and the execution of it was maybe not perfect. Was not perfect. We had some flight issues. Players didn't show up. We had an injury in Grenada, so Tavon needed to go back to New York. We brought him some players here to Grenada. We didn't think it was worth it, if I can use that word, to fly them into Grenada. It's tricky, and it was late, so we decided to get them in here to Trinidad. Easier flight from Jamaica. So yeah, we have managed, but it's a lot of changes, last minute changes, which we don't want when we are playing important matches like we are doing. But otherwise, the camp has been quite successful.
Maron, just to bring you in here, in Trinidad, we're able to bring a few faces from the squad, the likes of Kyle Ming, the likes as well of Joshawn Anglin, and also Richard King as well. You know, speak to me about how training went for them, and also the commitment to just answer the phone call and hop on a plane.
I will start by saying, especially with Anglin, it's kind of, first impression last. Coach, the technical staff saw him, in January, and it left an impression on our mind, as one of those players locally that we think can fit in the program. And Ming, doing well for his club, even in the club championship, so it's also with somebody that we think can help us. King, back from Iceland, that's a no-brainer. Played international games before, so that's a no-brainer, and they're fitting well. And these are young men that, I think the rest of the should I say, the local arm of the country, football players, should look at them and know that there's a chance. It's not what some people think, like it's all overseas based. But as long as you impress us, we will surely have you in.
John, we were able to give a debut in Grenada to Karoy Anderson. Speak briefly about him and how he has settled in with the group.
Yeah, he arrived with just a smile on his face, and I think emotionally this has been great for him. And the way he has been presenting himself has been, I would say, pretty much perfect, both on the pitch, off the pitch. And he blends in well. There's a pretty good potential in him, but hopefully he will continue. But so far it's been impressive.
And Gumi, on the goalkeeping side, Andre Blake, Jamali Waite and Kemar Foster, how has it been working with them? Kemar, we know, was in Jamaica in September, and now this camp. How has it been with the three goalkeepers?
They have worked together before. Foster was with us as well in the last camp when we had some injury problem or sickness problem. And so it's always the same. They are pushing each other professionally and also on and off the pitch. Then they are supporting each other. Doesn't matter who's playing. So it's a good, group of working with, and the quality is there. And as you have seen in the game, we are happy with what they are distributing to the pitch. So generally, it has been a good camp. And of course, you mentioned Konya, Boyce Clark, and unfortunately he got injured on Tuesday. He was in the warm-up for a cup game, which we thought was important game for him to play for the future, for his future. But he will hopefully come stronger back in the coming weeks.
And coach, coming back to you here, the November window, we've already qualified for the quarterfinals, but I'm sure preparation has already started for the next window of games in November. Is it possible if you could touch briefly on those plans for the next window of matches?
Yeah, firstly, we know that we will play our first game at home, so the camp will start in Jamaica. The first game will be in Kingston, so I hope Jamaicans will come in numbers to support the boys. These games will be the most important. The Reggae Boyz have played for a long time, so it qualifies the team for the Nations League, but it also can qualify them for the Copa America next summer. So huge games, a lot of or two really big rewards if we do well in these camps, and hopefully the Jamaican people come in numbers and support us and help us to win these playoff matches.
And of course, coach, you would have seen September we played Honduras and Haiti at home, and you would have seen the fans and the noise and the support, and you'd want and hope for the same atmosphere when we play at home in November as well, to push us, give us that push over the line.
Yeah, we're always trying to improve, and I hope we will improve that even in November, because it has more leverage on it to play well these games more. Yeah, it means more if we win these two games. So again, hope people come and support them, because they really deserve. I think we have, and the boys have improved, not only on the pitch but also off the pitch. So yeah, I hope that the fans will see that and recognize that and support them and push them over the line with this playoff matches.
And to John or Marion, either one of you can jump in. The next opponent in the quarterfinals, preparation has already started, and these opponents, we would have played some in the Gold Cup and some we would have started our preparation as well. So it's not going to be unfamiliar territory going into the quarterfinals.
No, I think you kind of answered that by taking that question in a way, Simon. But true, but it's an everyday thing, and obviously it's this window that needs to have some refreshments on, I would say, Maron. So updating ourselves on that, depending on the players' personnel, availability and everything, there's a lot of factors to consider. So I would say the scouting is not just what you do, it's what you constantly do, as well as internally as well. So not just the opponent, but ourselves too.
Yeah, because even just us, challenging ourselves to be better, as a technical staff, how we can be a better technical staff. We always even, evaluate ourselves and even mark ourselves very hard in the way we do things. So even that, going into that round where we're going to play the top four, one of the top four teams, we have to be better as a technical staff to push the boys over that edge.
And coach, looking ahead, November 2 matches, and 2024 has the potential to be a very busy year for Jamaica. Are you excited by what lies ahead, especially with World Cup qualifying coming up very, very soon?
Yeah, of course, next year is on paper looking fantastic. But we need to do our task to get it, to win it, to complete the possibility of joining, for example, the Copa America next summer is a huge advantage to a team working for the Gold Cup, for the World Cup in 2026. So just playing in tournaments like these not only gives the players and the staff kind of the experience to take part in big competitions like Copa America and the World Cup, but it also gives us a chance to work with the players for a whole month or even more next summer, because the window prior to the Copa America is the Nations League window, so probably we get 10 extra days prior to the Copa America. So yeah, a lot of time, and this is the only time and only chance for coaches to work with players for such a long time, and you can do every day a little bit to improve the squad working forward. So it's an important time and a lot to, yeah, and we recognize how important it is for us as a team, as a unit, to use, to grow. So yeah, we know the importance of it.